We are super excited. Like you said, it's been goodness over a month. I feel like we've been on the road for a long time. Obviously a difficult road spell, but to get back here in some familiar surroundings, a proper week of training without all the travel has been good. But to get to play in front of the home fans will be massive. Obviously, it's when you go on the road, you don't get too many fans on your side. Maybe one or two here or there of travelling families and stuff. But to get here back behind the Courage Country is really important, and I think the team's in a good frame of mind to put on a performance that makes them make some noise and keep coming back.
And then there'll be a familiar face in the opposing touchline this weekend with Fabrice making his first trip back to First Horizon Stadium after joining the Houston Dash. What is it exciting to be facing a former fellow assistant coach, or is there a little make it a little bit difficult because he knows everything, knows a lot about this team?
Yeah, and listen, he knows things about the team. He understands what we try to do. We've made some tweaks this year that make us a little bit different. Obviously, if I watch his team play, I think he's implemented a lot of things that he might have learned here for his couple of seasons, and he's gone there. And I know it's not. It's been a rough start for him, but I knew it was going to be like that because he has to try and implement a lot of things with a brand new group, and that's tough. I know it is, but I think he's doing a good job. I think he's well received in Houston as well, and obviously for his future and his long term in the game, I wish him nothing but the best because he's a fantastic person, good character. But this weekend, I have no doubts about it. He is the enemy. He will not be my friend. I will not speak to him until after the game, and he knows that. He's prepared for that because I talk about it all the time. He knows that. Last week was our last correspondence, and I texted him saying, "You are now in enemy territory. I'll speak to you after the game." So no, I'm just teasing. He's a good guy, and I think he's going to be a really good head coach in this league. So I'm very excited to see him back.
Courtney Vine's gotten the start the last couple of weeks, first couple of the year, and got her first goal of the year last week. What does she bring to this forward line that's maybe a little bit different than some of the other forwards on this roster?
She has a change of pace and the ability to see gaps and run behind. That's for me. That's massive. We have been lacking that in other games and other performances. Not only does it create a threat going behind, but it also gives the space in what we call zone 2 for players like Manaka, Ash, Jay, Shinomi, Sully to all receive in there and play forward. And then once they do play forward, we still have Court as a threat behind. You saw that identical situation for the first goal the other day, and I know it comes early, so people forget about how good the build-up for that was. But it's exactly what we've been working on and why Courtney's in the lineup. So the biggest change for her over the coming weeks has been just some self-belief. She's performing well. She's training well. She's adding something to the team, and I think she's seeing that through her own eyes now and not just through ours. So we've been really happy for her, and we hope for her it continues, and for us it's massively beneficial if it does.
No other questions? Chris?
Hey, thank you. I have a couple questions for you, Coach. I know Houston has haven't won in a while, and how important is it for you guys to kind of continue your momentum at home this week, but then also maybe not let your guard down against a team that probably is coming in here desperate tomorrow?
Yeah, thanks for your question, Chris. No doubts about it. Anybody can beat anybody in this league. I think you see that pretty much week in, week out, regardless of current form or current performances. Every game is up for grabs. We will not take Houston lightly. I think they've been unlucky in some of their performances. I think they've deserved a little bit more than what they've come back with. We won't take them for granted. I won't let that happen. Our leadership group won't let that happen. And I don't think the players that are on the field or coming off the bench will let that happen either. We're just like them. Every point for us now matters after a slow start to the season. So I'll make sure that they know that in tomorrow's pre-game talk. It's going to be important. I don't think the team will let up. We don't have those type of people in the locker room. And like I said, myself and the staff will be sure to keep on emphasizing that.
And also, I certainly don't want to intrude on Coach Nahas's privacy, but during this process, while you're in for him, how much are you guys talking, and how is he able to kind of help guide you in your steps since you stepped into this role, for him in ways that maybe that you guys maybe didn't interact before, and how has it kind of helped you grow as a coach in the last few weeks?
Yeah, I mean, we've talked occasionally. To be honest, I've tried to give him his space. I think that's important. I don't need to be adding anything extra to his plate. I think Sean trusts myself and the rest of the staff to be able to lead the team whilst he's away. So any decision that's been made has been made in confidence from him, I would suggest. He was actually back in this week for a couple of days to be around training, which was great because it adds some extra eyes and another voice and some opinions that maybe we weren't thinking about. So it's been great to have him back. Obviously, he's still going to take some time for himself, and I think that's the right thing to do. But our ideas of the game align pretty consistently. There's obviously a few things here where I see something different, and he sees something different, which is natural in any coaching staff. So I think the fact that I was able to come in has been relatively seamless from an on-field standpoint, because we're still working on a lot of the same things with maybe an addition here or there based on the opposition. For myself personally, I think it's been a great experience, and any time that I get the opportunity to step into this role, I'm really grateful for it. I think I've been a part of the club now for 9 seasons. I like to think I know the club inside out, and people know me, the way that I work and what I have to offer. I'm certainly not the perfect product, that's for sure, but I dedicate myself to this team, and I'll do everything that I can to the best of my ability to make sure that we're prepared and ready to perform on the weekend. So, yeah, for me, it's been a great experience. I've enjoyed it, thoroughly enjoyed it. I think in the long term, for myself, it is a role that I would like to get into. Maybe a few years away from that now, or maybe I need a little bit more experience. Maybe not. Maybe you just need to be thrown in there like Fabrice has been with Houston and just run with it. But no, it's been good. But it's nice to have Sean back around the team this week.
Cool. Thank you, Coach.
No problem. Thanks, Chris.
Anything from Kyle?
Oh, sorry. Yes, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, I have a quick question about Brianna Pinto. She seems to have a knack to score at the very end of the games. Last 2 seasons, she scored 3 goals past the 90th minute. She had the game winner last week against Angel City.
Mm-hmm.
I was just wondering if you could talk about her poise in a late game situation, and what does that add to the team.
Yeah, Brianna's got a real good knack of finding spaces that are open in and around the box, and her ability in really tight spaces is excellent. I keep joking with her because we've had TST here this last couple of weeks, and I'm like, VP, you're the perfect TST player, because her ability to find a space and finish is fantastic. And late in the game, you need people that can be creative inside the box and potentially hold the ball up or create something out of nothing, which she did the other day. I mean, she created a goal scoring opportunity I think she had hands and knees on the floor and still created something to get a scoring opportunity. So yeah, she's been good. Listen, she's been biding the time, and she's been working hard, and there's still parts of the game that she's got to develop and get better at, but she's improving every day, which is what we want from her. It's the pursuit of being better. It's not the pursuit of being perfect for her. So whatever she can add on in the game in the minutes that she gets is going to be hugely beneficial to her and beneficial to the team. So I've been happy with how she's trained and how she's added things off the bench for us. Even in the Washington game, I thought she added a little bit of extra something in the Washington game. So yeah, she's part of the piece for sure. She's an asset to have late in the game when you need a goal and you're searching or pushing. She's an asset, but there's other people on the bench and within the roster that can add those things as well, and maybe add different things. So we'll have to see how everything turns out over the next game or so. But yeah, we've been delighted for her, and her scoring in late moments. She's just a clutch player.